thought maybe with the looked like blue sky it was gonna be less today, but maybe it will after this one. Positive thoughts here. Okay, with the help of ChatGPT, I've just went ahead and ordered a Fitronics adult long-range puncture-proof tire scooter. Only $200, and most e-bikes that I got excited about don't actually ship here, and then you have to pay. I want to blow up the picture. Yeah, $300 to $500 to $800 or whatever to ship with the lithium-ion battery by ship, and this one just let me do it. So we'll see if it pulls through here for $200. I figure it'll be easy to take on the bus, and I'll just be flying around on like a Lime scooter everywhere, basically. Yeah, why not? Impulse buy early in the morning. What could go wrong? Peanut butter jelly, oatmeal with walnuts, and tea. Little English breakfast. Yeah, sun's coming out too. Look at that. Let's go outside and eat. Bananas today with. This is Nate, and these are the Cuban Reds.
This is all for compost. He composts them. It breaks down into really good compost. Banana leaf ash is like really good for budding. It's like pure potassium. So it's a great fertilizer.
So this, when you start to see a little bit of yellow,
yeah,
good to go.
Yeah, that's how you can tell they like, oh, you got a camera.
Yeah. Do you mind being on video?
I don't mind being on video.
Okay, cool. So yeah, they call that a nice rack of Cuban Reds here, even though these might not be the Reds, because they are not red. Those ones I had before, though, I guess are the Reds.
That's a good one. Is that your thing? You like to film?
Yeah, just making little videos, you know, for now.
Yeah.
Job done. All right, we're gonna try using this golf cart. Has a sticky gas pedal, and so just put some WD-40 on the pedal. I think it'll be all right. Kind of scared me when I drove it the first time and it got stuck going full blast. And gonna bring Aria with the shock collar. This might be a lot for my first day to try to have Aria with me, but I feel like you need some love, Aria. Are you stuck? No. Good girl. Good girl, come here. Aria, come. Good girl. Stay. Good girl. Yeah. Right, now the sun's up. We got Aria, golf cart. First thing we need is some comfrey. I'm gonna start down here. There were some that looked pretty gone to flower. Yeah, let's take some of these today. Good girl, Aria. You're on a bucket, girl. Good balance. Got a lot of rain. Look at how muddy it is today. Cows here for the first time.
So the property all down that way is all Jim Neighbor's property, the Gomer pile. We'll throw her a little grain.
Looks like that must be your sister.
No,
different
A
genetic
little
lines,
bigger, okay.
which is nice because we want to build a herd with these 4. We have the little white guys are male.
Having to fix this electric fence. Now I'm going to pick up Jacob. Yeah, all this had come out of the little plastic clips there, so I just fixed that up. And where did Jacob go?
System.
Sorry.
This
Pretty awesome.
slid. You see how it slid? So it used to be a trail all the way there, just like this, but it slid right there. And so what he wants to do is it's pretty solid granite. He's talking about, like I said, putting routes in and bolting those.
Sorry. Aria, where are you going? Hey, piggies! Hey! Yeah, you are purebred coonies, huh? Got the purebred line. And you're hungry. That wraps another day's work. It's noon, time for a shower. I think I skipped that yesterday by accident, and then some lunch. Forgot I gotta eat that papaya. I was gonna do that for breakfast, so now I get it for lunch. Yeah, a little sweaty, so that shower's gonna really hit the spot. All right, place is not the cleanest, not the most wild in there, but I probably should do a big organization and cleaning the next day or two. Still haven't eaten lunch. It's already like 1:30. I was stuck on the phone with the insurance canceling my renter's policy, but now it's papaya time, and who knows what else I'll get for lunch. Let's go find something. Boom. Trying to make some bread here, just following this recipe. Doing it in half because I didn't need, 6 cups of flour seems like too much. Best diffused by 0308-2027. Okay, so the flour is still good. The yeast, I did a little test because it's expired, and it did still bubble up in sugary water. And so we're gonna see what happens. Need to knead this for 7 minutes next. Okay, the dough ball is covered in an oiled bowl. Oh, it slid to the side, but you want that to cover that with a towel and let it sit for 1 hour. So we'll be back in an hour. The loaf here, it was an hour, and I took it out of I was using the pot from the rice maker to let it rise. Then I kneaded it for 1 minute with flour on a floured surface and put it in. This is not the ideal standard bread pan, but I think it'll be fine. A little bit of oil on there, and then it says to cover it in the pan and let it sit for another hour. So not exactly sure why this process is needed, but just following the directions. And then we bake it for 35 minutes at 375. Exotic fruit, farm animals, and farm tours. At least last year there was. Still fruit and animals, but the tours they're on hold for the moment, which is nice. Gonna take it easy this summer perhaps, and just have me taking care of the animals, so don't have to deal with all the tourists. It's crazy though, they stop like during the middle of the day. Van after van stops by to see the farm animals and feed them and stuff, but this time of day the highway's pretty quiet, and same with early in the morning. I say that and a bunch of cars come by, but yeah, thought I'd go for a short walk while the bread is doing its final rise, get some exercise, and another great day really. Just reflecting. I was actually doing a little bit of journal writing. My mom suggested that. Good idea, Mom. Since I've got the time, it's a good habit, and especially when I'm doing something to reflect on how good everything is right now, you know? Way to show my appreciation, put it on paper. Oh, so many just beautiful plants. Look at this tree with those flowers. I mean, those look like dang, I'm forgetting the name of the classic Hawaiian flower, but they're not them. And it's so quiet. When I'm not talking, at least, right? Just the sound the wind makes on the palms of these palm trees is pretty cool. Yeah. You can see the ocean down there. Need to head back. So this is a little stand selling coconuts, t-shirts. They have farm tours as well, and fresh fruit. I think that's a disc golf basket up there too. Can keep my game dialed in. Yeah, it is. I brought a couple discs. I have heard that there's a really good disc golf course up on the mountain. So someday I'll have to get there. Alright, that thing puffed out. That's exciting. That means this yeast that says it's expired 2 years ago is still good. Yeah, I'll give you a peek at what I'm using. Fleischmann's yeast, got a lot of it. So, also grass-fed butter. Ready to make bread. Let's go bake this next door. I don't have a good oven in here. That's not gonna work. So let's go to the commercial kitchen and use that oven. Alright, this thing turned golden brown in, I want to say like less than 10 minutes or 10 minutes. It's supposed to take 30 to 35. So maybe these industrial ovens just, I don't know how they can cook so much more efficiently. Or the inside's completely raw, which is possible. It's kind of bottom. A little bit darker golden brown. Just looks so perfect. I hope this is the best loaf of bread I have ever made, because the bar has been set a little bit low with the last loaf I made. I think I got lucky maybe the first or second time and had a good loaf, but for the most part it hasn't been so good. So yeah, this actually felt really good kneading it. So I think there's a high potential of this being light and fluffy and delicious. go get some butter and eat some bread. Oh, it is light and white. What do you think, Dad? You would eat this. Oh. Yep. I have yet to make bread this light and white. So good. Not sure if it's the flour, the yeast, or the climate, but maybe the oven. Everything turned out great.